Hey, great Tuesday evening. It is a beautiful evening in the city of Brownsville, Texas, and not well in the head. Since Sam and I were talking about, was letting Sam know that I'm going to be out of town this Sunday, and should be back Wednesday for some reason. But we will still have a show. We'll have a show. I my traveling schedule is not going to interfere with my time. It should not interfere with my time. So I plan to be on in the mornings and in the evenings. So it'll be interesting. I will be in Jalapa, Veracruz. I still don't know why, but I was telling Sam that many years ago I actually lived in Jalapa. I think I lived in Jalapa for a good six to nine
What's out there?
months. Jalapa is just a lot of culture, man. There's a lot of coffee. Just a beautiful little city. It's kind of a crazy deal. I went to Jalapa. Absolutely have absolutely no reason. No, I can't even remember why. But I got there and I had like some 20, 30,000 pesos stashed away. So I said I'll live here for a while, and I was there for a while, and then the peso started to dwindle. So I said, "Let me get a job." So I actually got a job teaching at a school there. So I hope to be able to find the school, Las Ayas, and maybe stop by and visit just to see the school. And that's about it. I finished off a semester. I actually taught political science at the school, which is kind of trippy. And I was supposed to come back, but during the summer, I went to Cancun. I spent 3 weeks in Cancun, and from then I went to Chetumal, and Chetumal I flew back to Monterrey, and I finished off my time in Monterrey. I've been a vagabond all my life. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening.
Don't don't require much over there. Or what?
What? Hello? Requirements. I'm not sure what you referred requirements. What do you mean requirements? You're freezing a little bit. So either you're freezing or I'm freezing, but I think it's you're freezing because I see you on YouTube freezing. Erasmo, boom, Trey, boom, mocos, perro. I love your bow tie, by the way. Thank you. Actually, this is one of the bow ties
They
that
don't
I
require
bought.
much to teach over there, or what?
Well, thanks, Sam. No, let me say that I had uh, I guess I had a halfway
Had to
decent
teach over
education.
there in Jalapa.
No, I don't. I mean, I didn't have my bachelor's, so
Yeah.
I think I faked it till I made it. It's kind of a weird deal, but I think I could always.
Yeah, I think it's mine.
I think it's yours. Yeah, you're kind of so like. This bow tie I got at the thrift store, and I got it for 99 cents, and I loved it. It's not the usual type of bow tie that I like. I like the let me make my own bow tie, but it was an Izod, and it was 99 cents. Mi tia asked if Aaron Godman still has Gansito Donuts and if Mr. Gracia is going give out some brisket plates another time. She isn't going to vote for either. She just wants the food. Was he out giving brisket plates? This is what I heard, guys. What I heard was that the individuals that were out there holding up signs for Miss Gomez, nadie les había llevado comida ni agua. And they were out there suffering. And here comes Jonathan Gracia's team distributing food out there. And all of a sudden, there was brisket plates or some type of food out there. So they were getting fed, but the other volunteers that were working for Miss Gomez were not. So supposedly then Miss Gomez came later on, was like out there taking videos and saying like, "We're here, we're here, we're all love everybody." Nothing happened. Not sure that is. Good evening, good evening. Hello, Rocky Cheese. Hello, my man. Thank you for you. I love bow ties. Yes, he was. He gave out brisket place. The Southmost page was promoting it. Yeah, sellouts. Good evening, good evening, and Nate. Nate, talking about some good chicken place. Nate's the guy to go talk to. It's been a very, very tiring day. Let me say that I didn't work as much as I did yesterday, but I did spend most of the day here at the office. And let me say, guys, it was a different type of difficult day for me. It's a difficult type of day. Ah, it was that difficult type of day when it's the difficult type of day. Let me just send a link. It was a difficult. Oh, crap. Where's my show? Here it is. A difficult type of day because I was sleepy all day. And I should have taken a big old nap, and I sure as heck didn't take a nap. And there's Maggie. How
What
you
did I
doing?
miss? What did I miss?
No, I actually was just doing the intro.
How come you didn't send me a link? Did you not want me on the show tonight?
The truth, I literally woke up like 10 minutes before.
Okay, because we were running errands and I kept telling my kid, I gotta go. I gotta go. We have to go. I have to do the show tonight. And then when I got here, I'm like, there's no link. What happened? Did I make him angry? I heard you say, I'm not happy with Maggie. I think it was last night mid show.
You should know by now that I have no such emotions.
I know. That's why I was like, what happened?
It's kind of trippy, but I don't have those type of emotions. I don't know. Someone was trying to get an emotion out of me today. I think this morning, and I'm going like, yeah, it doesn't work for me.
Um,
My niece and nephews try, doesn't work.
By the way, last night I texted Erasmo and I'm like, I'm not on the show tonight, spending time with family. And he's like, when's it Erasmo time?
Preach.
And I'm like, when I have leftover time, I'll let you know. And then halfway through the show, you said, I'm not happy with Maggie. And I thought, because I'm spending time with Erasmo. And actually, I didn't watch your show till this morning.
It was a good show last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, and you said it was going to be a short show. And I didn't even finish watching it. It was like an hour and 3 minutes long. I was like, dang, that was short.
It was crazy, but it just the truth of the matter is, it's those type of shows that they start off with you're going like, there's no way we're going to fill up an hour, and then all of a sudden it's like an hour and a half. You're going like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So you're one of those shows.
Yeah, so hello everybody.
It's good to see you. Let me say, let me go to the comments real quick, and then we'll go into. Good
So
evening.
you slept?
Huh?
So you fell asleep?
I literally, let me tell you, I was sitting here in the chair and I literally fell asleep. Call the mayor live. He won't answer. He's actually watching, so he won't answer. Good evening. It's not good morning, Elisa. Almost everyone on the post by the mayor is demanding to know where those monies went. Why not the whole 30 degrees? Why just 12%? So are those people demanding answers also negative? We're going to talk about that one really, really quick because I'm sure Maggie has some input in regards to it. Maggie, good morning. I'm pretty positive this show is very negative. Hello, Amanda.
Hey, Miss Murillo, I'm glad you went and came back safely. Hey.
I don't
Suddenly I get a whole bunch of hellos.
No jokes at sports or sports tonights, please. No, it was kind of trippy. Those are good jokes too. Good evening, Ramona, Mr. Apu. Oop, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Erasmo, El Guapo, Melek is correct. What happened with the other candidates coming to speak on the show? They didn't show up.
Was that for tonight?
I think Morgan La Mantequilla might be on tomorrow. and that's about it. I think she's the only one that's giving us the time of day. So it's okay. Morgan Graham Cisneros, the Republican chair, was supposed to be on tonight, but she started to feel a little bit under the weather. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Again, if they show up, they show up. They're not. Maggie, did you see the back and forth that Erasmo Castro had with the mayor of the city of Brownsville?
The one yesterday's?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
So
As a matter of fact, I was so moved by it that I was telling my husband, sit down. Let me tell you back and forth what was being said. And he was like, what's Tenasca? And I'm like, I don't even, and I thought, I'm going to have, like, he doesn't really remember what Tenasca was. We don't have PUB. So we've never been, no, we don't.
You're lucky.
Yeah. So and before living in this house, we lived in San Benito for 10 years. So we've never been in on the whole Brownsville City politics and stuff. But so I was thinking about that. I was like, maybe you should explain Tenasca also briefly for those of us that don't remember how to explain it correctly right away.
Well, Tenasca is very, very simple. Tenasca, basically what it is, it was a power plant that was supposed to come and produce these amazing power for the city so that it could advance in regards to economic development. It was going to produce like 25%. And even then, it was kind of sketchy, but I'm not even going to go into the sketchy part of it because even at its inception in this proposal, we were going to pay up a big old chunk of this power plant, but we were only going to get a small percentage of the power from it. And the rest they were going to use for other places. Anyway.
And that's the name of the company, Tenasca?
Tenasca. So what happens is they raised our rates by 36%. Yeah. They raised our rates by 36% in order to pay for Tenasca. During those 5, 6, 7 years that they refused to share information in regards to Tenasca with anyone, our rates were up 36%. Mm-hmm. They amassed somewhere around 130 million of our dollars. 130 million of our dollars in order to pay for Tenasca. We all, by towards the end of the 5th, 6th year, a lot of us already knew it was a bunch of bullcrap. There was going to be absolutely no Tenasca. And then they finally admitted Tenasca is not going to happen. So then we went, okay, that's fine. That's fine. And this is part of my deal. They are upset because, well, Erasmo's negative. Okay, don't make me negative. Don't push me there because once they said Tenasca's gone, so then I went out there and said, okay, so where's our money? Because Maggie, they took this money, these 36%, in order to build Tenasca because that's how it was sold to the people of Brownsville. And then all of a sudden they go, oh, you know what? Tenasca is not going to happen. So what in your mind, Maggie, what should happen with the money that they took from you in order to give you some service?
Either return it or improve the service or do something.
Return it. And let me say, my call was, okay, return the money. And they said, Erasmo, that is impossible.
Why?
Well, they just said, it is impossible. And I said, okay. And I figured, right, well, they must have a reason. And then all of a sudden, Maggie, like a thing of magic, FAR returned money to its residents.
FAR San Juan Alamo?
Yeah, the power company there that serviced them gave back the money to the company, So then my thing was, well, wait a minute. So I called FAR. I said, guys, I'm interested. How is it that you were able to return money to the individuals that paid into it? I called, and they said, we cut them a check. That's what they said, Maggie.
Mm-hmm.
Literally what they said, sir, we cut them a check. That's how we did it. I mean, there's no hoops to jump through. There's no red tape. Just give the people back their money. So I was out there screaming at the top of my lungs, give us back our money. And then we were doing some shows back then. So we brought in, because the mayor Tony Martinez was running, Jessica Tetreault was running, other individuals were. So we said, give us an amount.
Yeah.
The mayor went up and said, I think 90 million, 100 million. Mm-hmm. Jessica Tetreault said, well, 130 million. And so I was going like, y'all don't know.
And it was the amount that had already been taken.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. So where's the money? And shouldn't, if you are overseeing the interest of the community, shouldn't you have halfway decent amounts in regards to the money?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Yeah.
So now what the mayor comes up, and let me put up Daniel's post because now it's starting to fit in. The mayor admitted to me on a post a long time ago that almost 60 million of the Tenasca, here's another amount, 60 million was spent on the new palace they built for PUB Kingdom. That is 100% correct. That is exactly the same amount that I received, Daniel. That 60 million of the money was spent on PUB's new administration building. The new cozy little offices for the CEO, who already got a 300% increase in his salary with Tenasca monies.
Wow.
How does that benefit the city of Brownsville? How does that benefit we, the people? Nothing.
And it's amazing because if some of us ran our jobs, if we worked in our profession the way they're running this, we'd have been fired so long ago.
It's almost like if you were to raise the fees for being late at your library and decide I'm going to use that fee money to build a new library, and like, oh well, I didn't know I couldn't do that, and it's ridiculous that they built that little new. What do we can't call it the Glass Palace, so what are we going to call it? The Power Palace, or what are we going to call that thing? That monstrosity of thing.
The Power
Hey,
Palace.
and the other thing I liked is the way you explained it to Sam about if I said, give me $100 a month. No, what'd you say? $1,000 a month. I'm going to build you a new house.
Yeah.
Explain it again because I thought that was good.
Well, yeah, because I do an amazing job.
It's
No, Roman, look.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree with you. I mean, I've heard your explanation. It's a fair explanation of how to do it. It's insane.
I'll mention again, Roman. I'm taking. Give me $1,000 a month, and I'm going to build you this amazing house. Give me $1,000 a month, and you give me $1,000, $1,000 for 5-6 years. You give me $1,000, and I'm going. Oh, you know what, Roman? It's not going to happen after all, Roman. So it's but don't worry, Roman. I built myself a house, so you should be happy. And
don't people go to jail for something like that? Like if they were to do it in that example, not exactly this example, but in your example, wouldn't somebody go to jail or
isn't it the same
go to
thing,
court?
Roman?
Well, yeah, maybe,
exactly what they did?
maybe, yeah, maybe.
What do you mean maybe? What do you mean
maybe?
What do you mean maybe? Isn't that
Well, no. I think maybe somebody should go to jail.
No,
I mean, this is insane.
Isn't that exactly what happened?
Yeah, no, it is exactly what happened. They built themselves a nice little house for them to cozy up and enjoy. And look at me, maybe I got a corner office I didn't have before. I don't know. Maybe BISD is going to be upset that they don't have the tallest building in Brownsville, and so they're going to build their own new one because what the hell? I might as well do it.
Well, they got PAC money, Performing Arts Center money.
There you go. They never used it for the Performing Arts Center.
Mm-hmm. Finish your story because in case anybody who had not heard it.
Okay, so then at the end of the 5-6 years, I told Roman, well, Roman, you're not going to get a house, Roman. And, you've been giving me all this money to build a house. And then Roman's going to go like, well, Erasmo, give me back my money. And I'm going to go like, but Roman, I'm investing it in some other things. And I have 30 million saved. And I bought myself a $60 million home. And, I increased my salary by 300%, Roman, with your money. So you should be happy. You shouldn't be negative.
Pussy. Oh, well, you know what? Never mind. Do whatever you want to do. That's a great idea. Go do whatever you're going to do with our money. It's okay.
And my favorite thing is, but you don't have to give me 1,000 anymore. Just give me 200 now a month.
Yes, that's a good part.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Hey, but they're patting themselves on the back. It's not going to be 18% that they're going to be taking from us to build that stuff. But, I was telling you at Erasmo yesterday, I think it was yesterday, that I find it hilarious, and Maggie's going to get mad at me for bringing up Beto. But, I mean, isn't it incredible that the amount of money that PUB has made off of us, and you have Beto and the mayor going, look at us, and oh my God, we're gonna go after the billionaires that made billions off the ratepayers throughout the state because of some stinking freeze. Why is Beto not standing up to the mayor and say, hey, give us back our money? Like why didn't he do the same thing to hey, pat him on the
Well, you see that
pat him down or whatever the hell you have to do.
But this is exactly what happens, Roman.
Mm.
And this is what I've been saying, and Maggie, because you've been on when I've said it. This is exactly what the county judge does. And exactly what the mayor of Brownsville do. They want Austin, look over there. over there. Look over there, Austin. No, bitch. Tell me what you did with my damn money, ho. Bitch, you had to have my money.
Like,
You and
but I think in this situation, we're the prostitute and they're the pimp. In that situation, because you're in your little store right now, you're the pimp, right?
We're being used.
We just got screwed. We didn't get paid anything. We got screwed. We didn't get
Oh,
anything.
okay. We didn't get paid anything. Okay.
I mean, you were like
No. But we
bottom
get
of the
great
barrel.
service, customer service at PUB. That's what we get, and our lights don't go out or anything ever. You know?
Yeah, that's an oxymoron right there. Customer.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we gotta be positive at Osmo. Positive. We can't be negative. You should be grateful and thanking them for the 18% they're gonna be getting. Never mind the beginning. What 36%? Are they gonna lower also the wastewater that they got from us? That the expenses that or they're gonna only lower about the electricity because they don't care about the electricity.
I'm not gonna lower anything. Canasta, ain't that an old ladies game? Like, let me tell you, Canasta is amazing, and I can play a mean old game of Canasta.
Okay.
Have y'all played Canasta?
No.
Y'all
I only play Cancun or Cuncan or whatever heck the name.
Conquian?
Cuncan. There you go.
I am.
That's a fun game.
I'm the king of Conquian.
I love Continental.
No, we're talking about Mexican games, Maggie.
Yes, it's
none of your-
Continental. Yes,
None of your
Continental.
gringo games.
Continental. What is that? A breakfast?
No, it's when you have to have like minimum of 3 people playing cards, and you have to have 2 decks of cards. And at the beginning, everybody gets 3. I mean, you get 6 cards, and you have to go 2 sets of 3. So you have to do like a 2-2-2 and a 3-3-3, and you play it. And the person who puts all the cards down first, you get 0 points, and everybody else gets points at it. And then the next round is you get 7 cards, and then the next round you get 8 cards. No one's played it until you get to 12 cards.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
No
It's
offense,
not
Maggie, but
something
my head
I
hurts.
just want to make people shoot it to me.
And now I know how Jessica Tetro feels after listening to somebody, just like,
Stop
but that's
it.
every day for her.
And then
Canasta is amazing.
my other favorite thing is, since I wasn't on the show last night, is that
Neither
the
was I.
going back and forth between you and the mayor. And the mayor's like, "Didn't you get money?" And I'm thinking, I told my husband, I'm way too involved in Erasmo's life because I know that Erasmo's mom and dad got about $5,000.
$5,000.
Yeah, and I'm like, how does the mayor not know this? Erasmo's talked about it all the time, and I'm like,
All the time.
Once again, I'm
Because you're a hypocrite, Osmo. Never mind. Don't look at what Trey's doing. You're the hypocrite.
No, but see, this was trippy, Roman. I've
Mm.
been transparent about that money. I actually I came out and talked about it multiple times. How my parents have a business here downtown for some 50 years, and they qualified for $5,000. And look, I didn't, and he's right. I did apply because, like, hey man, they're giving out money. I'm going to apply. I applied, and the reason I didn't qualify, Roman, is because I had not been in business for more than a year and a half.
Oh, but he could be in business for 3 months and get 200,000. And you know what's really funny, and I love Trey. Don't get me wrong, Trey. Like I love you still, even though you're a piece of crap sometimes.
You know.
I mean, the problem is he's like, well, I never got money. I might have applied for it, but I never got it. Like that makes it any better. You would have gotten it had we not caught you.
Exactly.
You would have gotten it. Nobody would have cared.
Exactly.
Like, oh my god! So all of a sudden, Erasmo's the bad guy because he was able to get 5,000 for his family, but you didn't get 200,000.
I didn't get 5,000. My parents got 5,000.
No, but you helped apply for it, didn't you? Like to fill out the paperwork for them or something? Yeah.
Because my dad's 75 years old.
Mm.
You know, and I called him out. I said, really, you're going to go after my parents? My parents? I've been nothing but respectful to your parent.
Oh no! Wait, remember, he only has one parent, and I love her. By the way, she's like the best.
She is amazing.
Like she's really the best. Like I love her. Like I
And I run into
awesome.
her often
Mhm.
in breakfast, and I'm very respectful. Miss Mendes, how you doing? Good
Yeah,
to see you.
she fixed my collar at Constable Pete's funeral. So she's like, Miko, come here. She fixed my collar because my collar's all messed up. Because I'm lazy.
I would know. That is not negative.
Yeah,
Don't play with people's money. 100%.
or my affection.
Trey, going after you, marrying people, and your
yeah.
family's business is low. I mean, what does your livelihood have anything to do with this? He can't think of anything else to make you look bad. And this is what I mentioned yesterday, Maggie. You were here. It's kind of funny that
Why do you keep throwing that in her face that she wasn't here?
Because he has to put me down and be negative. Go on.
Okay, all right. Just making sure. Don't know.
Go.
Keep going. Sorry, I interrupted. Sorry.
Yeah. What I it's the same talking points that Roy de los Santos went and used behind Roman's friend, behind the mic guy, went out
Oh,
there.
I need to watch that one. I keep
Same
forgetting to go
same
watch
point.
it
Why? Like it's boring as hell. Like why would you
because he
watch
keeps
it?
talking
Four
about
viewers.
it.
Four
Like
viewers.
I didn't even watch it. I had somebody call me like, "You watching?" Like, why the hell would I watch that boring guy? I
A
mean,
four
seriously.
viewer show. And that's where Mr. Los Santos goes out there. Goes, oh well, I don't know why people are getting married with Erasmo Castro. And this is the same talking points that Trey mentions. And what I'm trying to get at, Maggie, is that these individuals, that's all they talk about. I mean, it's like Erasmo is married. Let's gotta find a way. Let's gotta find something. They can't find
Mhm.
anything negative to say. So what they come out with, like, well, would you want to get married by Erasmo, who's very negative? I don't know why these people are getting married by him. Because they're not you. Because he's not you, you piece of crap. Because he's not stealing their damn money. Because they're not hiring uh, pedophiles to work with children's museum, you imbecile. The mayor is blaming the past mayor for the money being missing in action. Oh my God! What does that have to do with the community? Okay, and that's fine. Okay, and this is okay. Let's say that Mayor Martinez, is partially greatly to blame in regards to the Tenasca money, and I'll agree with the mayor there, Maggie. Then do what you promised,
Yeah.
and Mayor Mendez promised. Ben Nice promised. Uh, Roy de los Santos promised. They promised us audits. Where are the damn audits?
Mm-hmm.
Well, tell us what they did with the money, but they're not going to. They will never tell us what happened with that money, ever tell us, because they're going to find a way to hide it under, send it to the attorney general, and we will never get transparency or accountability for the $130 million that they pocketed.
And once again, Brownsville loses.
Always.
I was having this discussion with my husband. I was like, as much as I come across, I know I do on this show as a left liberal, and as much as some of the other people don't come across as a conservative, I was telling my husband, I actually don't care who people vote in, as long as they vote. And that's the problem is that we have, is that these politicians know that no one's going to hold them accountable.
No one.
No one's going to say, you know what, you suck at this job, you're out. We're going to get somebody else in it. And because we don't go in full force and vote, we can't, you can't sit, other than like Erasmo says, how much longer am I going to have to sit here and scream my head off before somebody goes up and does something? And it's very aggravating that people won't go vote and hold these politicians accountable. And I told my husband, I don't care if we had full Republican, full Democratic, Jimmy Carcorn, I don't care, whichever one. As long as people went to vote and held these politicians accountable, and if you're not doing a good job, you're on your way out. You know that. That a second term is not an option.
With the money from Tenasca, how about PUB gives everyone a free month of electricity? And that sounds great.
Yeah, we're owed more than $500. A lot more. No, I'm not calling it even. Give it all back.
You cannot call it even, Adelita. And I know what you're trying to say, but this is part of the problem, Adelita. A lot of the people are there like, well, give us something. No, we don't want.
Give it all. Give it back, guys.
Yeah, we don't want you to give me something. I want you to give me what is rightfully mine.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we want. We want you to give the community what is rightfully theirs, and it is transparency, accountability, and give them back their damn money.
Mm-hmm.
You took their money, and look, it's something. I think I don't know if you mentioned it, Roman, or if Sam mentioned it. Think of all those people, Maggie, all those people that had their lights cut off because they couldn't pay their bill.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I was going to say earlier. What about, do they take that into consideration when someone is so poor they don't have, or they're so broke at the end of the month, they don't have the money to pay for that? And you've been overcharging them for 9 years?
7 to 9 years. But
Crazy.
Maggie, but this is the deal, Maggie. All those people on there, and Roman knows all these people because they're all his friends. But all those people on there that are kissing the mayor's butt, Mayor Maggie, all these people on there, they're part of the orange ticket holders. See, this is where the difference lays, Maggie. You got the orange ticket holders and you got the blue ticket holders. The orange ticket holders aren't affected, Maggie,
Yeah.
by their rates going up 36%.
Yeah, and you made a good point because $100 at the end of the month doesn't bother you that much at a certain level of income. You're right, but the majority of Brownsville is not at that certain level of income.
Not
You're
even
at the
close.
blue ticket holders, and let me tell you, and for Trex Mendex, $100 a month is nothing, because he's getting hundreds of thousands of dollars putting into his pocket where it should be going to the community. And I don't care if he's going out there. Well, you're lying because you're saying I'm stealing money. You are stealing money because even the intent is theft. The intent is theft. It doesn't affect him for his rates to go up $100. It affects my parents. It affects my grandparents. It affects my tias, my tios. It affects my handicap, my handicapable, my the poorest of the poor here in the city of Brownsville. That's what it affects.
Yeah.
And I think I was talking to Sam about this, Maggie. You know, I know people, Maggie, that sometimes have to choose between paying their electricity bill,
Yeah.
or purchasing medication.
Yeah.
What about those people, Trex? Do those people matter to you? And the answer is absolutely not. They don't matter. They don't care. They just want to throw little jabs at Erasmo because he marries people
At the bridge.
at the bridge or anywhere else. Good evening. Good evening. Call it the Crystal Palace, Roman.
Okay. Crystal Palace, like Crystal Gale.
Oh, no, the Glass Palace and the Crystal Palace? Maybe.
Oh, but it's not crystal though.
All the Sanchez at PUB got the money for child support. Isn't the probate cause the probable cause for indictment? We have no law enforcement here. I mean, look at what happened with Sylvia Atkinson. Look at what happened to Adela Garza. Look at what happened to all these people. I mean,
whatever happened to that missing check or something like that, that $1 million that they paid out accidentally, and whatever happened to that one? And no, I'm not talking about the Palomado one at all. Don't. That's not what I'm talking about.
The 1.2 million.
Yeah, that one.
Was supposed to go to builders.
And it never went. It went somewhere else. Did they ever recoup that money? I don't know. Maggie, do you know?
Is that a city check?
No, it was a PUB check.
PUB.
Oh, okay.
It was Noble Construction. And Noble Construction goes like, hey, Bit better have my money. And this is what's trippy because Noble goes out there and says, hey, Bit better have my money. And boom, automatically Roman's friend, Nerith Galansky, goes and makes sure that they cut him another check. Because Bit better have my money. But the people of Brownsville, if we start saying Bit better have my money, we get laughed at. We get called negative.
You're totally negative.
Because Noble is orange ticket. Erasmo, Maggie, and Roman are blue ticket. Dile good evening a Rogelio. Hola, Rogelio. Love you.
Who's Rogelio?
I have no idea. It's like BISD. Where is the Fine Arts Center money? 100%. It's 100%. Lied to all of the fine arts. I remember this. And I remember this so vividly, Maggie, because I was at that workshop meeting as a member of the community. And I was going to go out there and say no to raising the rates in order to pay for the Performing Arts Center. But I saw the children there. It was jam-packed with students, with grandparents, and with parents, the boardroom. And then and there, I changed my stance right then and there because I saw the passion of the students, the passion of the educators. And I said,
yet again, when children got used to prove a point and then.
Well, the children got used because they were used as the front in order to make the community vote.
Yes. For
the increase that was going to provide the 53 millions to build the Performing Arts Center.
Yeah.
Once they got that, they said, screw you, children.
Makes me think of the still dancers over at SpaceX. Going to why that just, I don't know why that rubbed me so wrong. Is busing a whole bunch of kids up there to say,
please pay attention to us. Please pay attention to us. Like we're special. Don't you all care about us? Please. Like, are we really, like, why are we begging?
Yes.
Like, why are our kids begging? We're not out there like. I mean, what's next? We're gonna be selling chiclets over there or something like chiclets, or what the hell?
Because we're a
Yeah.
bunch of pediches. That's what we are.
Apparently, like that's insane. Like, what's wrong with you?
We're a
Yeah.
bunch of
We want
pediches.
you to pay attention to us. You know, McAllen doesn't pay attention to us, and everybody else doesn't say, please, I don't pay attention to us, please.
Yeah. When I saw the kids there, I'm like, I hate it when kids are getting used for show.
Kyle Beto, he reminds me of brown on the outside and white on the inside. I think Roman is pretty white on the outside too.
Yeah. And also, I'm not an Irish guy using a fake Mexican name like him.
And let me say,
Again, he was raised in a Latino.
I don't care. I
environment.
know tios that are Beto. Like there's some Beto. It's a,
People call Roberts Beto.
let me say,
and
that,
Coconut is also appropriating and Mexican and racist, especially.
let me say that Erasmo is brown all over, except in the parts that don't come out in the sun. Damn white.
He's like a gansito donut.
It's crazy. Happy Valentine's Day to all, and good evening. I know it's a day late, but not too late. Someone was having a hot date last night.
Apparently.
In the voice of Jerry Maguire, show me the money! Show me the money!
Okay.
Put Roman in your spot, buddy, on the screen. Okay.
Babe, why? Fine here.
So
Okay.
I guess you don't keep getting covered with
I don't mind it. It's okay. I mean, nobody
why do
wants
we
to
do
see
what Vito says? Vito doesn't.
I
come
know,
on
right? No
anymore.
manda. No manda para mí.
Yeah. Vito, come back on the show.
Vito's awesome. I
I'm trying to like.
even though
make
he's
him
out
see-
there
oh, wow.
pitching for Roy de los Santos, I still like him.
Like, oh, wow. I had no idea this thing was so like.
People on my YouTube channel, please like that damn page, please.
It's better now. Now people can see me. I'm like, okay.
Ray Mendez Rata.
Isn't that like a mouse though?
This is a rata.
Well, no, but it's white. It's a mouse, isn't it? That's not the rat emoji.
Y'all pissed off Peppermint. Ever since that night that she got mad, I haven't seen her. Peppermint, you're missed. I missed
Oh,
Wait, what? You got mad at Peppermint? Like, why did she get mad?
No. Somebody said something, and weren't you on the show that night, Roman? That you and I know, or maybe it was Sam and I were like, "What happened? We missed a comment." Peppermint Patty got upset.
Oh, I don't think it was me.
They were joking around about her and John White going back and forth messaging, and she got upset and was like, "I'm off the show." Yeah.
No, I wasn't on that show.
It was somewhat.
It's not true because I didn't even see the comment that they were referring
Yeah.
to, and I think the guy, someone took it down or something. I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, Peppermint Patty. If the mayor and commissioner is jealous of you because you're a populist on an anti-corruption platform, yes. And again, and I've said this on my post. I don't know if you read my post, Maggie, but again, look, guys, I'm going to take credit for this short first step because it is a small step in the right direction. Not enough. But it is a small, short step in the right direction. And I am going to take credit for it because I've been screaming at the top of my lungs out here.
And I thought that when the mayor said, and now Erasmo's going to take credit for it, I was like, okay, honestly, who else has talked about it?
Yes. And
well, he's talked about it. He's going to claim I talked about it when I ran. And that way, when I run for re-election, like, look what I did for you. Yeah. And they'd be like,
so the other th- and the
3
other,
years later.
And I
I was
wrote
going to say
about
2
this.
years ago.
You know, because you have to admit, Juan Montoya has been on this Tenasca thing for a while as well. Nobody else out there because, you know, the porn blogger is too concerned about getting paid and, you know, doing coke and stuff.
Really?
Oh, yeah, he's a drug addict. But I don't care. The other bozo, Bobby out there, you know, wants to think that everyone's a scammer and then likes him one day and then hates him the next morning. I don't care. But the Tenasca is something that we've been talking about for a while. Also, I give credit to a lot of the individuals that make those memes out there. They're amazing. And they get the message across, guys.
Mhm.
They're important. And I appreciate everyone that is on that page out there putting pressure on the mayor.
Mhm.
Every one of us should go out there and take credit for it because we've done something while others have done nothing because it hasn't affected everybody out there.
We should take credit for it too, Roman, because we're on the show getting abused by Erasmo.
Of course. No,
Well,
and
he got-
you know, and let me tell you, and if either one of you are Frankie would come out and say, "Hey, man, I'm going to take credit for it." I would go like, "Yeah, you deserve credit," because nobody else has the guts to scream at the top of their lungs that we're getting screwed. So yeah, they are jealous. And again, it's trippy, bro, because it's like Erasmo plays in their mind, because it's like they have these talking points that they're now, commingling out there and sharing with their little people who dislike Erasmo anyway. So they go like, "Oh yeah, Erasmo's doing weddings. Oh, stupids. We are owed way more than yes, 100%. I agree with Vela, and I agree with Roman, who made the same comment. Blaming past mayors is the same as Brown blaming past school boards for low pay. Yes, 100%. And again, at the end of the day, David, Primo, people don't care what the previous mayors did. Just want to know what you've done.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the seat. Don't give me this. Well, Sylvia stole that money. You were part of that group. What have you done to make it better, racist Brown? What has the mayor done in regards to the audits that he promised? Just tell us what you have done. We can't hold Tony Martinez accountable. The district attorney could. He won't. We can't hold we can't hold Mayor Mayor Martinez or Mayor Ahumada, Roman, accountable. The only one we can hold accountable is Mayor Trix Mendix.
I think that people already held them accountable by voting them out of office, right?
Yeah.
That's what I would think. Argue.
I want what I deserve. I froze.
Mm-hmm. I texted her and asked her if I froze. I think I froze.
I think there's a connection between. He froze. PUB probably owes me over $10,000 because of this Tenasca crap. Let me tell you, I think you're lowballing it, bro. I literally think that you're lowballing it. And again, maybe someone should, throw some numbers out there as to as much money as they're owed. My parents pay like $400 a month in electricity. $400 a month in electricity. What's
For the businesses?
Huh?
For the businesses?
No, for their home.
Just the house?
Yes.
Dude, how cold do you have their AC unit at?
Well, I have the air on all day and all night.
Wow.
It's kind of
Pero
funny
es tu culpa. It's not their fault. They can't afford it. They can't afford you.
Let me tell you what
Like, oh my God, my mom and dad, they lost electricity. It's like, it's your fault, dude.
Let me
Hey,
tell
give
you
me
what happened.
Ponle casa or something.
Let me tell you what happened the other day, guys. It was really, really Trey Spend. Did I say Trey Spendex? Maybe. It was kind of funny, but when I returned to Brownsville, from working in Austin, let me say, guys, that I was literally going to let me find a place to rent. Let me go out there and let me find a place. And my parents go, no, 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 no. Te vas a venir a quedar aquí con nosotros. And I say like, okay. So,
Like, don't touch my arm, mom.
I said, okay, no, and I figured because again, they're getting older. They're getting older. Again, nothing against them. They're getting older, and I think they want someone there in case they fall down. I've fallen and I can't get up. The other day, Pobre Papa, he literally, well, back then, some years back, he fell in the shower. I mean, hurt himself. And I thought it was kind of funny, but he fell in the shower. So then he took out the bathtubs and put this walk-in shower, and I thought, great, Dad, go for it. It's your money, do whatever the hell you want. It's your house. Then all of a sudden he goes, voy a arreglar el baño allá abajo también. I go like, what the hell for? I'm not going to fall down in the damn pero por si acaso te caes. So, anyways, so now I have a walk-in shower, which is great. I like.
I mean, because he's trying to say you're getting old. Is that what you're trying to say?
I was gonna say that's not
You never know. You might fall down. Not me. You. Because how old are you now? Like 60?
No, very true. But I think it comes from that. I always mention at church. I go, Papa is going to leave in another 3, 5, 6 years, and then I'm not far behind. Because we're getting older, man. That's just the truth. But let me tell you. So then, sometime back, like a couple of years ago, Mama, she goes, "Oh yes, no piensas que sería una buena idea que tú pagaras la luz? Y dije yo, no.
Really? That's a pretty good idea. I mean, come on.
She needs to rephrase it. Whoever is watching the show that tells her what he says, tells her to go back and say, necesitas. Tú vas a pagar.
No, I actually think that's the way she phrased it because that's very good phrasing.
No, I'm sure she did. What I'm saying is now she needs to approach it again and say, tú vas a pagar.
Yeah, like you're gonna do it whether you want to or not. Te vas a la calle.
No. I promise you, it's exactly like that.
No, I believe that's exactly what she said.
She repeats the story. She repeats the story. She says it exactly the same. I'm saying it right now. Sí, y luego me dijo, no creo que sería buena idea.
I think it's a good idea. Let's do that, everybody. Let's tell Erasmo to pay at least 1 month of PUB. Because I mean that way you can say I'm a ratepayer. Look at me.
No, I pay PUB at my office. Do not give my
That's
parents
not the same
any
thing.
ideas. Do not give my parents any ideas. Hey,
I don't
Talking to them.
Why are y'all yelling so much?
Don't.
Oh my God! It's like
Texas.
You need to
I
know
know.
why.
I always loved you, Vito.
Now that I'm on, I can see Roman's face.
yes.
He's not covered by
It's okay.
the live.
I'm fine with it. You don't have to see that way. They cover the microphone. It doesn't look like I have the microphone on my face.
He's not covered by the microphone.
Well, I know.
Hey, I've had it like this. It just depends on what I do with the TV with my camera.
So Vito, are you happy about the 18% that the mayor is so graciously going out there to give for us?
Oh, please. You know, it and Tenasca all started with Mayor Parumada. That's how far back it goes.
It does go that back, but should we be happy with the 18%?
Yes.
Huh?
No.
Shouldn't it be 0% increase? Shouldn't it be 0 or the 18 so that we can pay for the loan and debt on that stupid building that they didn't need to build?
You all have to remember that we're paying for things on the bill that they don't service.
Mm-hmm.
You know, brush pickup. How many times? When do they come pick up brush at your house? Never, because you never have brush outside, but you're paying for it.
Oh, see,
and then
that one time.
And then when you need them to pick it up, it takes them 3 months to come and get it. Well, not me, y'all.
Yeah, because you're special and you know the every commissioner, right?
I'm part of the orange tickets, not the blue ones.
Dude, you can't even afford it, dude. Aren't you like in debt or something?
No, Vito is actually a part of the orange ticket holders.
He is, isn't he?
And does he have a matching outfit también? sorry.
It's in there.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I'm really sorry. I love you, Beto. I really do.
Roman, that builds character, buddy.
I know it does. I know it builds a lot of things.
I didn't get an orange a shirt. I only got a bump in the head.
The only reason you weren't dressed in orange is they don't make manteles that big.
There was no orange circus in town.
Oh my God, that's funny.
when you walked in, they looked at you and said, "No, hombre, este va a necesitar mantel."
People in the city are stubborn enough to know that what civic duty is. If you do show it, and as for example, he gets called negative 100%. And that's
you are negative.
I don't think it's supposed to be stubborn. I think it's supposed to be stupid.
Oh, maybe.
No, I mean, I think that's what he meant. Because it's
maybe.
Huh?
No, maybe stupid. Maybe stupid.
Melek made Peppermint mad, Snoopy. I don't even remember what Melek said. I didn't see the post. Is it Kate? Hey, Katie! Woo! Love you, Katie.
Who's Katie?
Katie's Eddie's little
I don't know.
girl.
You know what I'm saying?
Eddie's little girl.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
Y'all aren't on the show enough. Oh,
No.
okay. Cute little redhead girl. I thought Erasmo. No, I didn't. I love Peppermint Patty. And look, Peppermint Patty comes and throws little jabs at me, but I love Peppermint Patty. Peppermint Patty knows that, and I appreciate her. And it's like when everybody else throws jabs at me. I'm a big boy. I can take it. Even when the mayor wants to go out there and throw. Vito said yes because I said it was a big boy, but even when the mayor comes out, and but isn't it honestly, guys, in all, isn't it trippy that Erasmo Castro has the attention of the mayor of the city of Brownsville? I mean,
No. Why would it be? Why? Like, we're a town of about 180,000 people. There's like only me, you, Erasmo, and maybe 100 people that matter in this city.
Because
The rest of them don't really matter. Because it's
Because-
polished. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, everybody.
Do you really think they watch you?
Yes. Or somebody watches for them and then just tell them what he says.
without a doubt, Maggie.
Dude, I have people, even though I have very few people watching my show, I know people watch me. Like, hey, I saw your show last night.
What, Roman, you have a show?
Yes.
Every once in a while, he's not.
When I feel like doing it. Like, when I feel like doing it.
That's when the lights are on at the house.
Hello, cheese. Maggie and Roman having a great. Yeah, whenever his wife falls asleep, then he goes like, this is Roman.
That's not true, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just never home.
Who's
Oh,
Yeah,
this is
well,
my-
yeah, that's
I'm
your
in my
closet,
room.
isn't it?
Pretty damn big room. Anyway.
It is a cupboard.
No,
It's a
it's
cupboard.
not. He has a TV there. It's big enough for a TV.
It's
It's
a cupboard.
I watched
good
this show
evening.
entirely too much.
Mercedes is so beautiful. Houses for rent close to our house, $2,000 a month. Additionally, after 6 months, the same 3 lots down went 209,000 to 297,000. Wowzers! Let me tell you, I got a text today, guys. I got a text today, and I'll share this. Let me say, because the guy got kicked off. The guy's actually tagging me and Dad, and he goes, "Hello, I'm looking for Erasmo Castro. My name is Alex, and I work for investment groups here in Brownsville area that buy vacant properties to cash with no closing costs. Are you interested in selling your property? It would be an all cash offer. Looking forward to working with you." I said, $250,000, bitch. $250,000. Your house isn't worth that much. Then to factor in the repairs that are needed, and don't think that you would get anywhere close to that. But I can go by there one day this week and see what needs to be done and give you a real offer. I said, I didn't seek you out, whore.
You did not say whore.
Well,
Yeah, and you did not say bitch.
Yeah, that one made
No,
me
we got
half my
something
money.
very similar
Yeah,
too, like 2 weeks ago, and it was like, what the hell? Like, why are you calling me for a vacant lot that we don't even know? Like, you're stupid.
But
Go
you know
away.
what? Again, guys, I'm not. I mean, I don't have a damn for sale sign out there.
Mm-mm.
You're asking to buy my property, so I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to tell you, sure, give me $250,000, and you go, "Oh, it's not worth that much." Well, then don't buy it.
Go
I'm
go
not
away.
out there offering it to you.
Don't be texting me. Lose my number.
And that's what bothers me, Roman, that they're out
Oh.
there trying to text you.
Oh yeah, no. They did. I got one. I'm not joking. Like 2 weeks ago, for some. I mean, how the hell do you get my freaking number?
And
My
Roman
number not
didn't
that
even
public.
have property.
I know. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, it was a property I don't even own. I'm like, no, man, go away.
Hello, Vito. Remember when you were little, living in La Paloma apartment, skating with your girlfriend Kelly? Your mom was the coolest, giving all the kids skating tips. She's still awesome. She is still awesome.
Yes,
I
I
love-
do. I do remember.
And look, and let me say, I love Vito's mom, and I've always been nothing but respectful because she's so damn cool. She's a lot cooler than Vito. I would rather hang out with her than hang out with
There's
Vito.
a lot of people much cooler than Vito.
I have
Including me.
But what I'm
Calm
trying to-
down.
I mean, it's because Vito should be celebrating his Rams won the Super Bowl on Sunday. Well, I'm
I was-
sorry because it's everybody but
I
the
was
Cowboys,
actually
right?
going for the Bengals.
Oh, yo también.
But
No,
Vito,
but my neighbor bet like $200 and he asked me, please pray the Rams win. I'm like, why? Because I bet $200 on the Rams. Like, está
no,
bien.
But
Huh?
no, Vito, but that's where we're going at. I mean, we've always shown respect to our parents, Vito, as it
Of
should
course.
be. I mean, don't you think that it is so wrong of the mayor to try and go after my parents for getting a $5,000, grant from
Yeah.
BCIC?
That's just wrong. But then again, half of these people that got these grants didn't even have businesses open.
No. No, they didn't, and this is that's what's
No.
very upsetting. And again, and look at the distribution of it. Look at them voting to expand the historical district in order to get the Limas and their property over there on Palm Boulevard, qualified for more money.
Oh yeah, because at one point it was only belonged to Tony Martinez, and then they got it, and all of a sudden, ooh, let's move the lines. Is that what happened? I don't know. Maybe Vito can tell us because he's so knowledgeable about downtown stuff.
I believe the barbecue. If we're talking about the barbecue place, it was sold to the Limases.
Right. And then after, so for the longest time, even the mayor, as people like to say that the former mayor is a piece of crap or corrupt, he's a nice guy. He never did that crap. He never tried to get
Martin or ex-mayor Martin.
Absolutely, 100%. Every time I see him, I'm like, "How you doing?" I'll just say the barbecue was a lot better when Tony Martinez owned that barbecue place.
Yeah. I'm partial to a few places.
Well,
That's not good.
It was. I liked it.
Y'all going off on food. We're talking about the damn money that they stole.
Well, yeah, we're trying to use the example of the fact that even the former mayor wasn't this bad.
When is it not happening? That's a constant conversation that we'll have for years to come. You'll be 80 years old, Erasmo, and nothing's gonna change until people come out and vote.
But I'll be able to get. But I'll be able to get in the shower.
What?
But I'll be able to get in the shower.
In and out easily, yes.
Well, yeah, at the nursing home, they help them all.
No, because Papa changed the shower. This is what happens when someone butts in and doesn't hear the whole conversation.
Yes, that's very true. Yes.
Reality is the same. If I don't call to get big curb trash out of our neighborhood, no viene. Medium's correct.
Exactly. Yeah, and you're paying every month.
No matter what.
No llores por mí, Brownsville, Texas. Yo siempre te he amado.
Look at you.
Erasmo, Pablo.
I mean, he does have like plastic surgery like Madonna, so he might as well, right?
Hey, I wanted to say earlier too, Vito's mom, Vito used to sit in front of me in algebra class in junior high.
The smart kids.
And I don't know about that. Because I was in the class. And the one thing I always remember about Vito is talking about his mom. Like if he got in trouble with her, forget it. Like that what stands out was that like he didn't mess with his mom. So like everybody knows your mom. I never got a chance to meet her.
It's very simple. I am my mom's second favorite, and I'm an only child.
That makes so much sense.
Exactly.
That really does. That clears up a lot of problems. That
if I got that grade, there's nobody to blame it on. Oh, it's because of my sister or my brother. No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh crap! I can't get back to the screen.
Why not?
What?
Sorry, guys.
Did you lose your cursor?
Doesn't listen to recorded messages because his dentist couldn't hold back the sexual. No, I cannot. I do not listen to recorded messages, and they send me recorded messages on WhatsApp and on Messenger. I do not listen to them, and I already tell people do not do that. Miss Maggie, I saw you at the farmers market this Saturday.
I was there.
Did you not say hi, or you just like she's a superstar, and I'm not gonna be able to? She's too special. I can't say hi.
I might have been deep in conversation with a librarian. But yes, I was there, Miss Amanda.
So are we allowed to say hi to you? We see you in a while.
I don't know. I guess she's just saying she said she saw me. I don't know. Like I'm like that. Please. No, come and say hi. I'm an idiot. If I'm supposed to remember you.
Have anybody asked for your autograph though? Has anybody?
No. What's funny is I do get a lot of people come in and say I had did I tell you this one or a substitute came into the library. It's like an old man walked into a bar. No, a substitute teacher came into the library and said, I have 45 minutes in between. The kids are at PE. Can I sit in here while I wait? And I'm like, yeah, sure. I said, hi, I'm Maggie. I'm the librarian here. She goes, yes, I've heard you.
Oh, like that. Oh, wow.
And I'm like, you've heard me. And she's like, yes, on the Erasmo show. And she walked away and I was like, okay.
Oh snap! Like wow,
Yeah, I'm like,
you must have triggered her somehow. What did you
I
say? You
didn't
should have
know.
asked her.
I didn't
Give-
know. Hello. So did you not like me? No.
But that's funny. She says she didn't see you. She heard you.
She heard me.
Like so, she just can't even look at you. That's how horrible.
Yes. I don't know. I thought that was funny. And
There
then
you
I
go.
told Erasmo I went to go I went to my doctor's office and they have a new nurse or I don't know if she's like a PA, one of the assistants, and she came in and she says, "Hi, you look familiar." And I went, "Yeah, hi, I'm Maggie. I'm one of the patients here." And she was like, "Oh no, I saw you on the Erasmo show last night." I was like, "Oh, yeah, I think I need to get off the Erasmo show."
Yeah, no, just be careful.
Nunca sabes.
Yeah, you might wind up wearing orange.
Yeah.
No.
Don't make it sound like it's a bad thing. They have great apples there.
Just don't drop the soap, right? Is that what you're trying to...
No, what I'm afraid of is when I'm driving. I'm a horrible driver, so I know I'm gonna
Super
have people
horrible.
go.
Super, super horrible.
I am. Yes.
He was talking.
I'm a great driver. Let me tell you.
Really?
So
Go out to the curb.
Yeah, tell that to the street that you left a pothole at when you fell off your scooter.
Oh, eso también. Or tell out to Barcelona when you fell. Did you fall in Barcelona or was it in Madrid? Which one did you fall over? Oh, okay.
Tell that to the he/she cop that stopped me after the DWI. Stop calling me, sir. When you look, oh, sorry.
They called
sir.
me Mr.
Sorry,
Big.
man. I'm not a sir.
What is that line that the guy who just Sidney Poitier said in one of the movies? They call me Mr. Pitts or Pig or something. I don't know.
That's the name of his characters. They call me Mr. Pitts.
Yeah, that one. That's how you sound like Erasmo.
So, how's your buddy?
Tell me.
How's your buddy, Mr. Los Santos, doing?
Mr. Roy de los Santos is very well and is very busy with the upcoming Charo Days festivities with Sombrero Festival. You know,
When does that begin?
that starts this weekend with Baile del Sol on Saturday in front of the Charo Days headquarters.
Okay.
Then we have the kayak races at Cabo Heads on Sunday.
Mhm.
You get 3 days of rest, and then Thursday,
like
Friday,
the Lord.
Saturday- exactly.
Am I getting any VIP tickets this year?
How many do you need, buddy? I'll ask Roy for you.
He's gonna special sauce on it, maybe.
Yeah.
Mr.
But,
Tibbs.
hey,
Sorry.
but you don't.
Oh, that's his name. I don't know.
First of all, you want VIP passes for something you never go to because there's too many people.
Yeah, well, and let me tell you, and it's not
It's just the
it's not that I want to go. I just want to have the VIP tickets.
He just wants the
You know?
tickets.
Oh, you just want to say you have them?
Yeah.
oh, see. Do you know what you could do? Print them out on your printer and just like screen. Here you go.
I don't want to get arrested. I don't want to wear orange like Vito.
Again.
But just print it and he'll never gonna
I
go.
don't want orange. Let me say, Vito, just 2 because my dentist might be coming. So for my dentist,
What about
On
the
which
kids?
day? Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
every day.
Okay.
Thanks, Vito.
Hasta eso. Hey, Roman, it's
What's
Mr.
up?
Tibbs.
Tibbs.
Tibbs. T-I-B-B-S.
There you
Came up
go.
to the elevator and tells
Couldn't
the lady,
remember.
"Can I smell your feet?" The lady replied, "No, you sicko." Kid says, "Must." Peter,
Thank you, Peter.
Peter, that's bad, Peter, bad, Peter.
Move on.
I do not condone this joke. It's funny as crap, but I do not condone it.
Was the song "Summer Breeze" playing in the elevator though?
Summer breeze makes me fine. Un viento solano.
Please, we're already at an hour and 4 minutes.
Un viento solano that came from the south. Peter! And I wants to sit next to Mendes and Musk. That musky smell.
Maybe.
That musky smell does it for me. Guys, thank y'all for being on. It's been a great night. A quick, fast night, actually.
We are caught up with the comments.
Yeah, we're done.
Oh,
Yeah, we're done. Just the musky smell. Vito, thanks for coming on, Vito. Come on.
Thank you for getting me on. Hey, anytime, send me an invite. I'm on.
okay. Come on tomorrow night so I can take the night off.
No, I'm busy tomorrow night.
He just wanted to come on to promote the Sombrero Fest so that everybody can go. Is La Mafia playing this year, or is it some other old run band? Huh?
Saturday night, La Mafia.
Okay.
Hey, isn't
Didn't they-
the
Little Joe también, okay?
Didn't they play at your wedding or
They
one of them?
Probably. They probably did. I don't remember. Been married that long.
20 years ago? Hey,
Yeah.
isn't Baile del Sol usually on Sunday?
It used to be, but they moved it to Saturday
Why?
What-
Okay.
because it was difficult to get the kids. Because it was difficult to get the school kids to come out and perform on a Sunday, which it's much easier to get them at 4:00 in the afternoon on
Yeah.
a Saturday.
Are they still going to be arresting people with no beards, or what?
Every-
Yeah.
That's like that's so wrong.
What
That's
happened
like,
here? Me?
The Craig Grove.
yeah, because us Indios can't grow facial hair. Not fair. Not fair.
Vito, how the hell does Craig Grove catch anyone? I mean, he's looking that way.
Right. I've lost y'all.
It's okay.
I think it's me.
He's the worst
Oh,
one.
yeah,
He's the
not
worst
you.
of the posse, right?
Oh, which way did he go? Which way did he go?
You ready to go, George? We ready to go?
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Now I got y'all. Wait. What? You have to back up. What was the question?
How
Don't make me laugh.
Oh, he's damn Vito cricket phone.
It's okay. You can watch a replay. Watch the
Vito, pay back the Sombrero Fest money.
Ay. All right. Hey,
He should have
the
knockoff.
knockoff.
Money that he pocketed. You remember that one, Roman?
I'm trying not to. It's gonna forget. I'm getting old. I forget things.
Maggie, I'll tell you about that one in a bit.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
going to say,
That is
there's some
about
stories I don't know.
and this is about the mafia knockoff of Roman's wedding.
No, I don't even know who played at my wedding. That's really bad. I don't remember who played at my wedding.
Mendes le hace el chupimuñaño. Chupimuñaño. I love
All
it.
right.
Chupimuñaño. Guys, have a great evening. Social distance. Oh, one more. The dentist will leave Erasmo as soon as he sees Hila. No.
Elon has more money and he's single.
My dentist loves me. Guys, have a great evening. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. You still believe in all that crap? I don't. Maggie still does. It's okay. Still like her.
Science.
Sometimes.
What science? The science says you don't need to wear it no more.
No, we still do.
Guys,
Man,
have a great
Don't-
evening. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9:00 in the morning. Guys, be good to each other and please continue to be good to me. God bless.